Good day, everybody. Brian here from quantlabsnet.com. Just wanted to go over yet another article, this one from Forbes, putting up the paywall, sounds like. Anyways, this article is called Hidden High-Paying Jobs That People Don't Know About. So if you go through it, the one that comes up is right here, Quantitative Analyst. Quants develop complex algorithms for hedge funds and investment banks to optimize trading strategies leveraging math and programming. Very true. They range in salary from 150 to 500K, would dwarf their plus bonuses that could dwarf their total compensation. Models drive billions in profit, and the role demands PhD level math or physics expertise. That is true now, but as I've kept saying over the last bunch of videos, is that we're now at a point where the AI could step in to fill those roles that we don't have. The roles, technical complexity, and confinement to elite financial service limit public exposure. I would also agree with that. They also do it in another way as well. I put out on my newsletter, call it whatever you want, the email with a video, a rare, very rare interview from Steve Cohen from over at Point 72. It's fairly recent. He talks about the hiring practices and how he hires people. He definitely has a major interest in quant as part of his firm at Point 72. And it's firms like that that don't really go out in the public domain talking about their models or about their secret sauce stuff. Lots of interesting stuff there. But if you know how to use the AI and the various types of AI out there, you can definitely find out things that you wouldn't figure out. But the main point of that Steve Cohen is they was talking about a European gas trader. Now the whole idea there, and then from the same uh, YouTube uh, um, content creators, they're really teenagers out of Greenwich in Connecticut, the wealthier part where a lot of these hedge firms are. They also got access to the head of equity, a guy named Bob Prince. Same thing. They are trading futures and options. And I keep saying this time and time again. You really want to change everything for yourself, not just with the AI helping you now with the math and the programming side. You really got to dive into the options and futures and really get that. That's what I do. That's what I've been doing for the last probably 6 months. So I'm setting that all up for myself. And that's where a lot of these firms will trade. Gone are the days, gone are the days of you just need to be a programmer. You just need to be a math whiz. You have to, like, there's another article I posted about, it's like a lottery. Even the MIT grads or the top grads from top schools are having a hard time. You know, you get a recruiter specializing in this stuff for you to get a job in these big firms. They could submit 500 applications, and the recruiters are the ones that really are the gatekeepers of if you're successful not to be submitted to the firms. And I couldn't imagine the amount of people they go through to whittle it down to the 500. And out of that, the art only like 500, only 1% got job offers. So it's 1% of 500 from the recruiter themselves. So that's pretty high, very low probability of getting in. If you read my associated article, the AI revealed some of the other stats that some of these hiring job practices only hired 30 people out of thousands of applicants, all kinds of stuff. So the chances of getting in are very slim. But if you have watched my one of my recent YouTube videos, you'll see two comments from. It sounds like they're insiders. If you showcase your dashboard that you developed through AI, like I did, showcasing potential high frequency trading techniques with a built-in strategy, built-in uh, assets that are performing in the futures and options. This is the way to go. and you submit that as part of your resume, or you put it up on LinkedIn, you put it up on GitHub, wherever to get the attention of the recruiters. I will tell you, one of them said you have a very high probability of getting hired. So those are the paths you want to go. So again, I'm involved in that. Again, quantlabsnet.com, and sign up for the newsletter to find out more. I'm going to be rolling all this stuff out as I complete the reports. I'm adding now, just so you know, crypto and Forex to them for the futures and options now. Now it's continuing along. So firms like, and we all know that the highest paying are both Citadel and Jane Street, offer some of the highest pay with entry level quants earning 300K, senior quants, and here's the key here: portfolio manager. And again, that's where your trading skills help, and showing that. And one of the big points of Stephen Cohen said they want people that are driven in this space, that are doing this night and day. That's what I took away from that interview. And again, that's a recent interview. And when you're more senior, you're actually going to be talking to Steve Cohen himself, getting these firms. And you could, through the interview, you can see how he has a way to trick you into, if he, like, it's basically to filter you out, and as a way to trick you to see if you're in line with how he thinks you should trade. And then that right there's your determination if you get into his firm. Um, so again, senior quants, portfolio managers, directing directly generating alpha. Okay, alpha again is beating the standard benchmarks, S&P 500 and the like, and beating that, and then can earn 1 million to 10 million in exceptional years. We've proven that with the 5-hour video I put out. Some of those jobs had payments 2 million to 5 million pounds out of London, and it was pretty cool. So if you head in that space, you could do very well versus the peanuts that they pay at only 500,000. For instance, Rentec Medallion Fund has paid top quants multi-million-dollar bonuses through such outliers are rare, according to Wall Street Oasis. I look at Wall Street Oasis; they got a lot of good insiders in there. The Blind app as well is pretty good for where to get access to the insiders. But here, I put up other reports of Rentec got struggled and got blown out early April with that big drop on Liberation Day. So even Man and Renaissance got blown out, but there are ways to protect yourself. But overall, these are the jobs that they need. I've already strongly hinted of where to go, and we'll leave it at that. Now, during the search process, I came across this article. I mean, it's 2013, but the quants, the rocket scientists of Wall Street. I'm not going to go on about that, but it's quite interesting where we're at. And again, if you like what I do, go to quantlabsnet.com, and I believe, well, let's go there. And then you go to quantlabsnet.com, and then there you will find the Learn tab up here when it shows up. There you go. And boom, you can also sign up through the front page as well. And then we don't sell your information as well if you want to learn more about what we do and how to get in the top tier trading firms, on top of, if you want to do it on your own. Yes, you could do that and use the same principles as well. And you have to know how to use AI, because AI does change the world and it does level the playing field. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.